Hey guys, what's up? Jay Krayskit here for Elemental Gamers. In this video, I took the time to research throughout the Elemental Gamer cast, which is me, Concoder commentating, Dragon Slayer Z4322213, Blazing Beast, KG Ghost Jr., or just KG Ghost, also known as KG Ghost 69. He changes his names through different things, you know, if the name's already been taken and such. And Slyfox 2025. If I'm missing anybody, I'm sorry, but I don't... Oh, and Phantom Mage. My bad. But anyway, so this is a video from all of us. Sadly, you know, I couldn't get voiceovers from all of them, but so I just researched through everybody, and this is the top 5 most annoying allies for everybody here on EG. Alright, so let's get right into it. For number 1, we have Dr. Valen from the game XCOM. Okay, I myself haven't ever played XCOM, but KG Ghost from our channel has, alright? So what I did, I actually looked up Dr. Valen from XCOM, and looked up, you know, how annoying she could be. So, I pulled it up here, and I found Shut Up Dr. Valen. Alright, so we're going to click on that. And now let's see, the Steam community is currently unavailable, blah blah blah, yeah, let's... come on. Alright, seems like a pretty dumb scientist. Alright, let's read this. Alright. Alright, hold on. Well, we only capture one of each species. Humans are generally one species, so why would they want to multiply? Also, she says that during the case that the invasion looks closer to an extermination. You only capture one enemy. Alright, so it looks like Dr. Valen seems to be the one that gives you missions. And, looks like she tells you to go capture aliens, but only one of each. That's pretty dumb. If you couldn't tell from the super heated plasma weapons, powered armor, and giant robots, the aliens are very proficient at killing humans already. Not to mention, XCOM doesn't analyze aliens in the quantity that the aliens are analyzing humans. Well, there's always more to learn, like a handy way to neutralize an entire city through, say, a biological weapon, as opposed to sending in troops to do it. Alright, so Dr. Valen seems pretty dumb, you know, like, go capture enemies! Just go capture enemies! Go capture enemies! Go capture enemies! Can I kill them? No! Go capture enemies! Go capture enemies! I've done that for the past 3 months. Are you kidding me? But, so let's... Screw you, Dr. Valen. Let's read this one. Alright. A Rookie's Guide to XCOM. I spent a good share of the rainy weekend and scored on the couch with 2K's new XCOM for iOS. Alright, so this is an iOS game, alright. And some Macallan 12 year. I'm not quite ready to write my review yet. I'm out of Macallan, okay? But I did want to share some tips for those coming into the game for fresh, alright? So, if you're going to drop a squad member, drop their gear first. Yeah, that'd be... Okay. Dr. Valen can do 1. Early on in the game, you will be harangued repeatedly by Dr. Valen. Every time you decide to use explosives to bring an encounter to a close, ignore her. She is correct that using rockets and grenades on your alien visitor evaporates the weapon's fragments you could have recovered by using a rifle or shotgun, but if the situation calls for an explosive, fire away. You'll be swimming in weapons fragments before long, and it's better to keep someone alive and angry, I bet. And anger the good... Oh, wait, no. Okay, so it's better to keep someone alive and anger the good doctor than to sacrifice Private Smuckatally, so that Big V has more alien Legos to play with. Okay, that is the most important thing we will ever look up. Okay, so if a Dr. Valen tells you to, you know, shoot an alien with a pistol or not, don't, because it's better to keep someone alive and anger the good doctor than to sacrifice Private Smuckatally so that Big V has more alien Legos to play with. So guys, we always have to consider the alien Legos for Big V. I'm done. Next up, this list wouldn't be anywhere complete, not even near to complete, without the infamous game Legend of Zelda. Alright, so for those of you Legend of Zelda fans, you probably know where I'm getting with this. Okay? Now, this was from Slyfox 2025 of Elemental Gamers, stating that this was a very annoying ally in some of the games, alright? And some of the Legend of Zelda games. Again, I myself am not a huge Legend of Zelda fan. I mean, I love the series. It looks amazing. But at the same time, the only two games I've played would be the Wind Waker HD and Spirit Tracks for the DS, which I have to say Spirit Tracks is my favorite, just because it's awesome. Alright, but anyway, so for those of you fans out there who know where I'm getting at, so I'm just gonna, play a little GIF explaining it. Here we go. Hey, listen, hello! Hey, listen, hello! Alright, next on the list, I'm not sure if I can count as an ally. And by that I mean, the next character isn't an enemy, but at the same time, they don't help you at all in the gameplay itself. Alright, so this is the most annoying thing for you Animal Crossing fans, and let me tell you, I myself have played Animal Crossing. I played the one for the DS and the 3DS one, cause Phantom Mage, bugged me to get it, and a bunch of other people, but mainly Phantom Mage. But anyway, ooh, so I got the game, I've played it, it's fun, it's cool, it's awesome, you manage your own town, it's cool. From the DS game, it was pretty cool. My cousin owned the DS game, so I played his version when I was, like, little tiny, like when I was, like, 4 or 5, so I played under his file, and I had a bunch of awesome stuff, from all his adventures and stuff that he had collected. But one thing I always forgot to do as a kid was save the game. So of course, me being a little toddler, if I didn't save the game and something wasn't there, I'd either A, not notice and get it again, or B, I'd think the game was broken and sue Nintendo. But guess what? I lost that lawsuit. But yeah, that's not very something to that's not something to explain. But anyway, so next up, anyway, is Rossetti from Animal Crossing. You guys know him, the most loving and adorable mole in the entire game, other than any other mole. But anyway, guys, so for those of you who know Rossetti, Rossetti is basically the person that keeps in check that you save your game, you keep your progress, because if you don't, it will screw up the date and time. Not really, but I mean, like, let's say you play over 25 hours worth in a row, you get every bug in the game, all the money, then you buy stuff with that money, which gives you even more money from viewers and people from your town, and you forget to save. So let me tell you what happens. Whew, you don't get the stuff, which means you don't get the money, which means you don't get the things that you bought with the money, which means that the things gave you money aren't there. So basically, it completely redoes anything you've ever done. So yeah, save your games, people. Just save your games. For those of you that watch my channel, you probably noticed that I had a Pokemon Soul Silver Let's Play up a few weeks ago. If you guys do follow my channel even more than I think you do, you probably noticed that for some random reason, it disappeared. The reason is because, of course, I skipped an episode and I lost the data. So, for this next one, I'm gonna... This is basically like with the Rossetti one. I can't really say that this is an ally, but they're not an enemy with the gameplay itself, other than your rival. That's right, in this game, or not in this game, but for this character, I'm choosing all the opposite gender protagonists that helps you throw a Pokeball. That's pretty much what I'm getting to, alright? So if you choose to be the boy in Pokemon Pearl or Diamond, the female protagonist, also known as Dawn or Diamond, will show you how to throw a Pokeball. I find this to be one of the most unnecessary things ever, because it's pretty easy. I mean, like, even if you don't know how to play the game, unless you're like 5 years old, then it's just pretty easy. I mean, I should just put my friend's 6-year-old little brother and have him do this. But anyway, so the reason I'm only the reason why I'm only showing some of the gameplay footage of my Soul Silver Let's Play instead of the actual footage of a female or male protagonist catching a Pokeball that you are not playing as is because I couldn't find any on Google that I could download. So I had to record some gameplay myself, which was pretty hard because I had already passed it in my Let's Plays. So I just got to record, live footage. But anyway, so this is all live as I'm talking. But, so yeah, the most annoying thing for me is, teaching how to catch Pokemon. But that's probably the most other annoying thing. Oh, also, I guess I can also consider this, since it's the same, points. Later on, at least once in about every Pokemon game from Pearl and up, you do a double team or a double battle with your protagonist on your team, and let's say like Team Rocket, Galactic, or other teams on the other side. Now, this is not true for every Pokemon game above Pearl, but it's for a lot of them. It's in Pearl, it's in Diamond, and I'm pretty sure it's in X and Y somewhere. I can't say for certain about Soul Silver and Heart Gold, because I can't remember playing those two very much as a kid to where I can say for sure, but, so yeah, basically your rival teaching you how to throw a Pokeball, and when you're tag dueling, or tag battling, because they can get in your way and completely just screw up your strategy. But anyway, so that's the next one. Next! Alright guys, for the last one here, we have Toad from the Mario series. I had a specific, clip I wanted to show, but I never did get the footage that I would, in good HD and stuff. I mean, I recorded it, but it was in terrible HD. When I went to view it, it was in a giant glare that I couldn't even see. So I'm just going to, read off of the Wikipedia.org website about Toad. Alright. Toad, known in Japan as Kinopio, is a fictional character who appears in Nintendo's Mario franchise. Yeah, we already know that. Basically, I'm just going to talk about his appearances, basically. So Toad appears in the very first game. Actually, I'm going to pull up a picture. Toad Castle, Super Mario Brothers. But here we go. This right here. Thank you, Mario. But our princess is in another castle. So pretty much, in the beginning of the game, Toad asks if you can save his princess, or, your princess, or, just the princess in general. And guess what? He's in every single one. Almost as if he's trying to, avoid you getting Princess Peach or Toadstool. Just, sort of delaying that. So it's like, oh my gosh, he saved me. What am I going to do next? I'm going to get myself trapped again by the evil Bowser. And then he's going to put Princess Peach in another castle instead of putting us two in the same castle to save, a few minions and stuff. But nope, he separates us in different castles, which makes Mario even madder, but he gets a workout. So I guess Toad is just, thinking politely of Mario's fat and curve he's got going on there, fatty, but yeah. So apparently I'm here looking up Castle Toad, and there's a legitimate Castle Toad. Oh, thank heavens, I'm back to my old self again. So basically, that's the king, which means Princess Toad, or Princess Peach, does. Oh my gosh, this is him. This is what I'm talking about. This stupid Toad thing here, swapping princesses with Princess Peach. That's what I'm talking about. See, it almost seems as if he's forcing it to happen, like he's in league with Bowser. But, yeah, ooh, this is a nice t-shirt. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to get that. And then there's this one, too. But, yeah, so. You know what? T-shirts are cool. I think I'm gonna make a t-shirt design. But anyway, so that's pretty much it. Toad is for the last one. In the comments below, I didn't get, everybody's opinion from Elemental Gamers, but in the comments I will post the remaining ones and who said them, alright? So anyway, guys, this is Jay Crazekid logging out for Elemental Gamers. If you want to check my my channel, I got 2 other top 5 so far. Only more to come, though. Seriously, only more to come. But anyway, so this is Jay Crazekid for Elemental Gamers logging out.